Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. Let me get started here. Haven't went live in a while. Let me get everything set up here. Yeah, XOR to the moon. We just got to stay locked and loaded. Okay. Let's see here. Let me copy that. Let me copy. Pin message. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks everybody for coming in. Uh, let's get this started. Yeah, fully loaded. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. uh, yeah, so the big question is this week, man, are they going to pass the Clarity Act? That's what we all want to know. Are they going to go ahead and pass the Clarity Act? And right now, Bitcoin is at 88K as of right now. Some altcoins are starting to move a little bit. I'm looking at the way the market is looking is looking like it's ready to explode. They just, are they going to pass the bill or not? That's the $1 million question. Right now, are they going to go ahead and pass that bill? Hey, when you guys come in, don't forget to smash that like button. It helps the stream when you hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that like button, please. It helps the stream and the channel. Anyways, let's see here. Oh, you're saying February 17th? They're going to pass it February 17th? I thought they were going to pass it this month. People's always giving dates, but I think those dates are just speculation. I thought they were going to pass it this month, but now you're saying the 17th. We'll see. February 17th. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if it's a buy the rumor, sell the news event. It could be one of those. Oh yeah, XPR, man. Yeah, we are locked and loaded on XPR. The thing about XPR network is that where it's priced at right now at 2.028, perfect buying opportunity for people who maybe you feel that you don't have enough. Perfect opportunity to keep low, man, before this thing explodes, man. Been covering this coin for about a year now. Man, I'm 2 million coins in for XPR network. I'm pretty much done loading up on my XPR. I'm sitting on a gold mine. XPR network is definitely a gold mine that I'm sitting on. At this point, we just got to be patient and wait for it to do its thing. All the utility and DeFi is there. Everybody who we've been covering XPR network for a good while now. If you're not familiar with XPR network, hey, you better go read up on it, man. They're the ISO compliant. They're already pretty much chosen by the government when this new financial system gets started. XPR network and Metallicus is going to be at the forefront. Definitely. You said you buy at 12.22. I don't get. Okay, I got you. Oh, you said you got 6.5 million XPR? Just trying to understand what you're saying. Oh, you have 6.4 million? Is that what you're saying? I don't. Oh, okay. Wow, 6.4. Hey, that's amazing. Wow. Man, think about when XPR hits a million, when it hit, excuse me, when it hits 1 cent. Oh, you bought December of 2022? Oh, so you bought it when it was super cheap, back like when it was like at what, three zeros, huh? You was buying back when it was like at three zeros. Wow, nice. I wish I would have known then. See, the thing about XPR Network, I didn't even know about it until about a year ago. And then I did my research on it and then did more research. I was like, wow, yeah. And then I learned about Metallicus and all that and what they're doing. Yeah, they're a DeFi ecosystem that they're doing what nobody else is doing. Are you staking your XPR on Web Off? I'm assuming you're staking yours. That's what I should have did. I made the mistake and didn't do it, but it's all good. Oh, okay, you got in at three. Oh, nice. See, I'm holding mine on Coinbase wallet, but I should have got it on the Web Off wallet because I could have staked it. And then another thing I like about it with Metallic is with Web Off, there's no lockup period, zero gas fees, and no lockup period. That's amazing. They're the only ecosystem that does that. And because when you stake, there's no third party. You don't have to stake it through a third party. They're doing it right on chain. And then they got the Metal Pay app. Metallicus, man, people's gonna learn about Metallicus. You know, the fact that, oh, nice. You got yours on Web Off. Nice. I think what I need to do, I need to go ahead and set up my web. I have my Web Off downloaded, but I don't have it set up yet. I need to go ahead and set up my Web Off. If then my XPR that I got on my Coinbase wallet, send it to my Web Off. I think that's what I need to do so I can start staking it to get the rewards, because they're doing it all on chain with no lockup period, no gas fees. That's amazing. Nobody else is doing that. Yeah, Metallicus is amazing. It says Elon goes to XPR Les Moon. Oh, you said Elon said something about XPR? If Elon says something about it, hey, we already know what's gonna happen. But XPR is gonna eventually explode whether Elon mentions in it or not. You know? Because it's not, the thing I like about XPR is not hype. It's not hype. It's a real utility. It's gonna be organic growth. You know what I mean? It's gonna be organic growth with the project. It doesn't really need the hype. All the utility is there. The utility speaks for itself. Yeah. Honestly, I think XRP is a throw off. It's more of a throw off. But people who missed out on XRP, I'm like, XPR is more like the XRP 2.0. Mega Bitcoin stock ABT today on a massive dip. Oh, you said you loaded up on American Bitcoin stock, ABTC? I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't even know it was a Bitcoin stock. It's called ABTC. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna check that out. I'm really not in the stock market myself. I haven't touched stocks in like years now, but I'm gonna see. I'll probably maybe see what's going on with that. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm really excited what's going to happen in crypto over the next 6 to 8 months. Definitely. Like I said, 2026 is definitely our year. Yeah, 2026. This is, like I said in my last video that I posted last night. Jerome Powell is going to eventually step down. Jerome Powell is going to step down. sometime later this year. And then once they pass the Clarity Act, I have a feeling once they finally pass that, Jerome Powell is going to go ahead and step down, maybe like soon after, or maybe a few months after. We'll see. But they say he will step down. Those will be the two main catalysts, to send Bitcoin to maybe 250K. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Okay. Oh yeah, Marshall Hayner, Metallica's boss. Yeah, Marshall Hayner, man. That guy's a genius, man. Marshall Hayner, definitely a genius. I watched some of his interviews, and I think Coinbase, and I believe Coinbase, the CEO Brian Armstrong. I'm quite sure he knows about Metallicus and XPR network and Metal blockchain. I'm quite sure he does. The video that I posted about a week ago when Brian Armstrong was talking, and he was talking about just that, about on chain, cutting out the middleman. He was talking about rewards. He was talking about like crypto rewards and all that on chain. And when he was talking, I felt like he was really talking about Metallicus, but without actually mentioning Metallicus. He was, I was listening to his wording. I was like, that sounds like Metallicus and XPR network, but without mentioning it. I thought it was amazing. Definitely. I think Brian Armstrong, he knows that Metallicus is the one. Even he knows that. Yeah, exactly. You said how to purchase how to purchase what in the USA? XPR is easy. Any decentralized wallet. It's best to go to get it off wallet because you can stake it. You can also stake it with no lockup period with zero gas fees. Yeah. Hey, Doug, 7696. Hey, nice. Yeah, man. I'm still nice. I'm definitely still holding on to my XR. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking too good right now, the tokenomics, but I still know what I hold. I'm looking at the utility. I hold for the utility. For me right now, it's not even about the tokenomics and price. I'm holding for the utility. That's what people miss. They're talking about like, digital, CBDC on a Sora network. I'm quite sure they're working behind the scenes. Okay, you said you got Zora with 34 zeros. Okay, I see. Yeah, I would have never thought XR would have went into the up to 33, 34 zeros, but like I said, we don't really know 100% what they're doing behind the scenes. I think what they're doing right now, they're actually testing out their network and everything. I think that's what they're doing right now. They're doing their test nets, make sure everything is going to run smooth for the new global financial system. I think that's what they're doing right now. They're still testing everything, so I'm not worried about the price. I hold for the utility. Just like with XPR network, I hold for the utility. I'm not worried about the price. With the way the price is, that's the opportunity to load up on more. That's why I got 2 million XPR network. Oh, you said you buy it this week? Oh, nice. $100. Okay, in XR. Oh, cool. Hey, same here, dude. I got a lot of XR. Mine is big also. I don't know the number either. I recently bought some more the other day of XR. I think I bought about another like $5 worth. Yeah, I got so much. I don't even know how much I hold either. Like I said, I'm holding for the utility. I think it was only worth about, last time I checked, it was only worth about maybe $13, if that. But I'm not worried about it. I hold for the utility. Oh yeah, XPR, like yeah. When XPR explodes, it's gonna be something special, man. When it explodes, like I said, I'm already holding 2 million. So, but it's like, you know, our price right now. I'm like, I'm tempted to buy more of it. You know, why not get more at this price level at 2 zeros 28? Man, it's still buying opportunity for it. You know, I feel right now I can't get enough of it. While we stay while we at these levels. Yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah. It went up. We went back up to like 2 zeros 39, and then we came back down. Yeah. Okay, you said you've been loading up on Bank Social. Okay. Yeah, I heard about that one, Bank Social. I think that's another good project, Bank Social. I think. Let me see something here. Uh, I remember many months back I tried to buy Bank Social, but I couldn't. There was something wrong with the contract address. Uh, it said that something about the liquidity or something, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look at it again. But right now, Bank Social is at 3043. The market cap is currently at. Let me see here. Uh, it doesn't show the market cap on CoinGecko for some reason, but the supply is at. It's not showing the supply either. Weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Hmm. But it is. I'm quite sure the market cap is pretty low. But for some reason, CoinGecko is not tracking the market cap in the tokenomics, which is weird. And Bank Social is on Ethereum. But I think it's quite odd that. Let me check something right here. Uh, okay, it's also on Hedera and BNB and Ethereum, the Bank Social. But market cap is not listed. That's interesting. Oh well, maybe somebody knows something that I don't know. Do I know Crypto Bully Bear? You said if XRP was going to the moon, it would have 8 months ago. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, nobody knows where XRP is going. Yeah, my personal opinion, a smart investor they'll buy XPR instead of XRP because XPR market cap is way lower, and they're going to be. But I believe that Ripple and Metallic is going to be working together. I think they're going to create some type of a new like global currency for DeFi or something like that. They're definitely doing something big behind the scenes. Definitely. Oh yeah, XPR. We definitely going to hit. Oh yeah, 50 cents to a dollar is definitely coming for XPR network. I don't know when, but it's definitely going to happen one day. And some of us are going to be crypto millionaires when it happens. Okay, let's see here. Da, da, da. Oh, right. You said, hey man, what do you think of Sora? We was just talking about it. Yeah, Sora XR. Yeah, we was just talking about it before you came into the stream. Yeah, like I said, they're working behind the scenes. Like I said, I like the project. They already got their Sora Nexus. They got the Sora Nexus going on. Their the Sora V3. Yeah, I think they're about done with the Sora V3. That was a few months back. Yeah. So their next major update. Normally, when they have a major update with the with their network or blockchain, they post it on X. Yeah, because their last major update, Sora pumped. It pumped pretty big. It pumped like over 8,000%. So I'm assuming their next major update, it'll probably be even a bigger pump. Maybe it'll pump like 20,000% or something like that. Yeah, I think it got up to like a 2 million market cap last time it pumped big. But like I said, we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see. When is there an update? I have no clue. We'll know once they post it on X. I have no inside information what's going on with the project. I definitely have no inside information. I have to wait just like you guys. Yeah, the info I have is no better than you guys. The only thing I can do is go to X, go to the X Twitter, and see what updates they have. That's all I can do. And you guys can do the same thing. You know, especially if you're connected to the internet. Yeah. Forgot to mention Zbeck. I know a lot of people like Zbeck. Zbeck Network is another one that's going to do good. The thing I like about Zbeck Network, you can buy it directly on Coinbase, on the Coinbase DEX now. I forgot to mention that. So Solana merged their network with Coinbase, where a lot of the because Solana has hundreds of coins also, whether it's like utility or meme coins, and then those coins now you can buy it through Coinbase DEX. Now, that's if you have a Coinbase account, you could get a lot of those Solana coins now on Coinbase through the DEX. That's pretty cool. So the Coinbase DEX is more of a third party, but it's connected to Coinbase, and you could buy it right on there through the Coinbase, which means you don't have to go through like a decentralized wallet where you have to swap it from like Solana first and pay gas fees. So that's pretty cool, man. So Solana merged with Coinbase. I think that's really nice. Yeah, so you could buy a coin. You could buy like Solana meme coins, utility coins. I think that's pretty cool. I'm looking at it right now. Like right now, I'm looking at this project called Nadix Network. That's another utility that was on Solana, and you could buy it on Coinbase through the DEX. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool. So you can get it on the Solana meme coins. They're all going to be on the Coinbase now. That's honestly, that's a game changer. That is a game changer now. You said Elon will moon to Metallicus on February 17th. We'll see, man. We'll see. Have Elon mentioned Metallicus yet or no? Or is he? You say he's going to? If he does, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be insane if he does. But like I said, though, Metallic XPR network and Metallic is and Metal blockchain, they're not really hype. It's, that project is real world utility that's already being used. But but if Elon wants to endorse it, that's cool. We don't need Elon to endorse it. The utility speaks for itself, what it does already. But like I said, that's cool if Elon wants to. That'll probably send us to like $1.50 maybe if he endorses it. Even if you're holding like 1 million XPR network, even if you're holding 1 million, man, that's nice. Man, that thing hit 50 cents. Whew. You'll be up $500,000 at 50 cents if you're holding 1 million. But we're definitely going to get up there. Yeah, but yeah, man. I just want to say, man, I want to thank everybody who came out to the live stream. I haven't, I don't go live like I used to. I'm going to start. Well, I'm off work the next 2 days. I'm off work today and tomorrow, so I'm able to. I got time to do live streams. I'm probably going to do another live stream later tonight. Later tonight, I'm going to do another live stream, and we're going to talk about talk about this. What's going on with this Clarity Act? What are they doing? I think the powers that be, they've been holding the market down on purpose. The way I see it, we should have went parabolic months ago, but they're doing it on purpose. I think they're just waiting for the bill to pass because the institutions, they want in on crypto and blockchain. They want to have a foothold on crypto and blockchain, so that's why they kept postponing this Clarity Act. But we already know what's going to happen once the Clarity Act bill is passed. Bitcoin could probably fly to 200K, and that's in the short term. That's just in the short term, 200K. But even long term, big term, long term, can go up to 300K. Yeah, you said when all these coins hit, everyone should meet up for beer. Hey, man, hey, we can meet up. We can meet up for a drink in Thailand. That's where I'm going to be. I'll probably be in Thailand on a nice island somewhere. Kick back, relaxed. Most likely that's where I'll be after the parabolic run. Oh yeah, exactly. These next couple of months in 2026 is going to be huge. But a lot of people in 2025 left crypto back in 2025. A lot of people left the market, which was understandable, but they don't realize that 2026 was definitely the year. Yeah, 2026 was definitely the year. Yeah, this, for retail, this is definitely was a game of patience. They tested our patience so much, man. They're still testing our patience, but the only people who can, this market is really for the people who can, who can overcome that, who have the real, the real guts, the real patience. I've been patient this whole time because, the worst thing you do is, sell everything, give up, go cash, sell everything, and then next thing you know it, the market goes parabolic, then you get priced out. You don't want to be one of those people who's going to be punching the air because you sold out like even a month or even 2 months before the parabolic run starts. You know, that could easily happen. You know. Oh yeah, exactly. These next couple of months. Like even though I already have 2 million XPR network, but hey, I'm gonna get more eventually. I'm gonna buy some more. At least maybe get another 200,000 more. You know, the fact that we're back down in the 20s, and right now ZBCN ZBEC network is at 202762. So ZBEC network, we've been covering that one also over a year. They're doing a live payroll. They're also MiCA compliant. They're ISO compliant. And like I said about ZBEC, they're the king of partnerships. I say for a mid cap utility, they got the most partnerships. They have so many partnerships with ZBEC network. You know, so yeah, they're going to do good as well. I'll say after the parabolic run, I'm giving it ZBEC network possibly get up to like 15 to 20 cents. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could go higher, but I know people are stacked up on ZBCN as well. And thinking like about ZBEC network is that you can get it on Coinbase now through the DEX. That's pretty cool, man, because it's on Solana. Like I said, Solana merged their network with Coinbase. So that was big right there. That was definitely a game changer. You know, especially for people who, you know, if you're new to crypto, you don't know how to use like a decentralized wallet. Some people are not going to know how to swap, where you have to buy Solana first or buy Ethereum first, and then you have to swap it to get the coin. New people in crypto, they're not going to know how to do that. So they could just go straight to Coinbase. You know, they see a nice project on Solana or a nice meme coin on Solana they want to tap into, they can buy it directly on Coinbase through the DEX. For somebody that's new to crypto, man, that's nice. That's really nice. You know, because when new people come into crypto, they're not going to know how to use a wallet. You know. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm definitely not missing this one. Yeah, this is going to be I'm telling you, man. When this parabolic run happened, this is going to be the one. You know, this is probably going to be the last one. Now that the institutions are all in crypto and everything, you know, blockchain is being adopted and all that. This is most likely will be the last parabolic run in crypto. And after that, the market is going to be more settled. We may not see any more like bear markets or bull markets. You know, the crypto market is most likely to be like, it'll probably just be kind of like the stock market and the Forex market, you know, something like that. Yeah, definitely. This definitely could be the last one, man. That's probably why it's taken so long for the market for us to have the parabolic run, is because we're waiting on them to pass these bills, and because they know that this is going to be the last crypto parabolic run. This is probably our last chance to strike it rich in crypto. Yeah, I feel it. I think this is our last chance to strike it rich in crypto. That's the reason it's been taking so long. You know, they're giving people a lot of time to, even people who left crypto back in 2025 when all the FUD was around, people who left, man, this is the perfect opportunity to find your favorite cryptos. Do some research, you know, make sure you're in the right utility coins. This is the best time. You definitely don't want to miss out. You know, maybe you even see some new coins that you missed back in 2025, you know, before you had left the market. Now you see some nice projects that you probably want to get into. You know what I mean? But none of this is financial advice. I'm here just for educational and entertainment purposes only. But like I said, for me, it's XPR network, man. XPR network is definitely the one. I know some people is in ZBEC network. That's another good one. ZBEC network. ZBCN, XCN, Swiftcoin. I know some people are still holding Jasmine. I know some people like that project still. Some people still like Jasmine. Whatever coin you like. Hey, I'm not here to tell you what coins to buy, hold, or sell. I can't tell you what coins not to buy or whatever. That's not my job. You got to do your own research. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. You said what prices will XPR be this year? I have no clue what price is going to go to. Like I said, I don't have the crystal ball. I can't predict the future. I have no clue what price is going to go, but I do know that later this year the price will be higher. The price will be higher than it is now. I'll just say that. But the exact price, like, how do I supposed to know that? Just like when people say XRP going to $100. We don't know that. We don't know where XRP is going. It can go to $15. It can go to $20. It can go to $50. We don't know that. But what I do know is I could just stay locked and loaded and just keep DCAing in. I could just do my DCA and just stay locked in. I know I can do that. Yeah, I just want to thank, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't hit the like button yet, definitely please hit that like button. It's totally free to hit the like button and it helps the channel. Definitely hit that like button. With the clarity, yep, that's exactly what we're waiting on. Is we're waiting on that clarity bill to pass. Let's see here. All right, we got 20 people in the building, man. What else did we cover, man? I didn't mention. When I get a chance, I'm gonna drop a video about top 10 utility altcoins for 2026. I'm gonna do a video. I just got to do a little bit of research, but I'm gonna do a top 10. I already know what most of the coins I'm gonna have in there when I do my top 10 video, top 10 alts for 2026. Yeah, I'm gonna do that when I get a chance. But when I do the video, it's gonna be very brief. I'm not gonna have time to go into the project, talk about what the project is about. Retail investors, they're gonna have to do that. I'm just gonna go into it. I'm gonna try to be brief as possible. I'm gonna just go over the market cap, the current price and market cap, and then I'm gonna move on to the next coin. But I'm gonna do a top 10 altcoins for 2026. Yeah. Hopefully the video's not too long. I'm gonna do that probably. If I get a chance, I'll probably drop it either tonight, late tonight, or early tomorrow morning. I'm gonna drop the video. I'm gonna drop a top 10 altcoin video. So keep a lookout for that. Keep your notifications on, guys. I'm definitely gonna drop that video here in the next day or two. Anyone knows what's so special about Chicago? I have no clue. I heard Chicago pizza is pretty good. I'm not sure if I had one before. Yeah, but I heard Chicago, they make some of the best pizza. Oh yeah. I heard in general Chicago got some good food. They have like a lot of good restaurants there. Chicago, that's what I heard. Oh yeah, exactly. Yep, do your own research as always. Responsible investing. That definitely, you gotta, when you're holding crypto, you definitely gotta know where you hold. That's what it's all about, knowing where you hold. And then, after you know what you hold, patience is key after that. Gotta have the patience. Because they, like I said, the powers that be, they've been holding down the market on purpose. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. All right, we got 19 people in the live chat. Well, okay, this live stream actually was better than I thought it was going to be. A little bit better than I thought, because I haven't, I don't go live like I used to. And like I said, I'm going to go live again probably tonight. I'll do another live stream. So definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel and keep your notifications on. I know YouTube is kind of weird sometimes with sending out notifications. But yeah. But yeah, man, as far as me, man, here at Crypto Nation, man, we're still here. I never left. I don't drop as much as content as I used to, but man, I'm still around, man. I'm still here. Still locked and loaded. Okay. See what other project. Somebody mentioned XCN. Let's see what's going on with that one. Let's see what's going on with XCN. All right, we got XCN currently at 2063.40. It's at a 233 million market cap. About a year ago, it hit 5 cents, I believe. Was it? No, it hit about 4 cents, I believe, last year. Yeah, it hit about 4.5 cents. Then after that, the price went down. But I believe that when we get the parabolic run, I believe that XCN is probably going to run up to I could see it running up to 20 to 30 cents in 2026 for XCN. And XCN is already listed on, Onyx Coin is already listed on Coinbase. That's a good thing. They've been on Coinbase for the longest. Yeah. XCN, that project's had a lot of growth over the last couple of years. I still remember when that coin was only at 2 zeros 10, or 10% of a penny a few years ago. But then that coin, man, about a year ago, it pumped all the way up to 4.5 cents. People made big gains. The same thing with Swift Coin. Swift Coin hit about 4.5 cents about a year ago, because they both pumped around the same time. Last year, about a year ago. Yeah, they pumped at the same time. Swift Coin is currently at 2.043. It's only at a 43 million market cap, and just like XCN, they're also listed on Coinbase. They've been on Coinbase for the longest. Yeah, Swift Coin, XCN. Those are definitely going to be in my top 10 for low cap utility. They're going to be part of my top 10. Even Jasmine Coin, even though I really don't cover Jasmine Coin no more, but it's at a 339 million market cap. It's right now it's at 2068, listed on all the exchanges, including Coinbase, Binance. But yeah, last year Coinbase hit about 5 cents about a year ago. It hit 5 cents. But yeah, man, Jasmine Coin, hey, I could see this coin, hitting at least I could see it hitting about 10 to 15 cents, possibly. I know the coin was suppressed by Binance. There was a lot going on with Jasmine over the last few years, but, but I guess it's been new developments. I haven't followed that coin really. It hasn't been on my radar, but I can see it hitting about 10 to 15 cents if we have a parabolic run, maybe higher. But we'll see. But yeah, man, definitely. There's going to be a lot of opportunity in this money, in this market. What do I think of Sui? Sui is a blue chip, right? That's already a blue chip crypto. Yeah, I heard Sui is pretty good. Sui is at $1.43. It's at a 5 billion market cap. Yeah, Sui is already at a 5 billion market cap. So I think Sui they have their own coins as well. But yeah, Sui is already a blue chip crypto. Being at a 5 billion market cap, it's already a blue chip. It's ranked top 20. Yeah, but I believe that Sui is. Yeah, I believe that Sui coin is. Yeah, it's a good project. I remember that coin had a lot of growth over the last couple of years. I'm thinking 2026, maybe it could do another 2 or 3x. Or whatever, maybe another 3x, but it's already at a 5 billion market cap, you know. Alrighty. We got 16 people in the chat. We got 47 minutes. Find these low caps under 50 million. Going to get your most gains. Exactly. That's what I've been doing over the last years. I'll go for the cryptos that's under a 50 million market cap, or I'll say cryptos that's like 100 million market cap and under. Those are the ones that they go for. Even like you said, the 50 million and under. Yeah. Because those are the cryptos that can make you the most gains during a parabolic run, because they have a lot of room to grow. Like you can see 30x's, 50x's, even up to 100x's on some projects. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a coin that's already at a 5 billion market cap, you're not going to make that much gains unless if you just want to park your money there. Yeah, you could just somebody just want to park their money at a coin that's already at a high market cap, because there's low volatility. But honestly, the best place to go for that is a stable coin. But yeah, it's all about the low cap and the mid caps. Yeah. But looking at XPR network, I believe that we're going to eventually one day hit like a 4 or 5 billion market cap. We're definitely going to get up there. And right now we're only at an 81 million market cap right now with XPR. Alrighty, it is 12:11. Hey, I just want to thank everybody who came out to the live stream. I think I've seen a couple of my regulars. XDC. Let me see, XDC. XDC is at a 736 million market cap. I think months back they were like at a billion market cap. They're down 63% for the year. Right now XDC is at 3 cents. 0.03859. Yeah, XDC is currently at just over 3 cents. I never really covered that coin, but I think XDC can get back up to like a 2 or 3 billion market cap. I think they're the ISO compliance of world trade. Yeah. Yeah. I never really covered that project, but I'm looking at the last year, they kind of went down because, well, the whole market was down. You know, they're down 63% for the year, 22% for the month. But yeah, if you was already holding XDC, I don't know, maybe it's you can, perfect opportunity to load up, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, XDC, I can see it going to maybe 20 to 30 cents or something like that, where it's currently at. Uh, they got 38 billion coins in circulation. No, 38 in the total supply. Okay. Yeah, but they've been in the downtrend for a good while, which means it was an accumulation. Oh yeah, it said XDC is a banger. Oh yeah, XDC. Yeah, right now it's at just over 3 cents. Yeah, I can see it going up to like maybe 30 to 40 cents possibly. Will Sol break all-time high? Yeah, I believe it will. Solana? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I believe Solana will let's see here. Where's Solana at right now? It's down 46% for the year. Right now it's at $126. Yeah, I think Solana can get up to about $1,000 a coin. Definitely. Yeah, I believe Solana can get up to 1,000 a coin after the parabolic run. Like I said, when this parabolic run starts, it's gonna be something like we never seen before. Definitely will. But the question is when. Okay. Yeah. 15 people in the chat. Hey, I want to thank everybody who came out and hit the like button. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Yeah, I'm gonna go live again later tonight. Like I said, we just got to stay locked and loaded. Let's see what's going to happen with the bill this week. We got currently, let me see here. Bitcoin is at currently at 88,000. Yep, Bitcoin is currently at 88,000 right now. So I think Bitcoin is like, I'm looking at Bitcoin, it's like, okay, it's like Bitcoin is just waiting. Okay, are they going to pass the bill or not? Bitcoin is like, it's like Bitcoin is saying like, I'm ready when you are. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like Bitcoin is kind of like doing. Saying I'm ready when you are. But anyways, guys, hey, thanks everybody for tuning into the channel. If you want to come over, sign up for the Patreon. Only $15, man. I got more content over there that I don't put on the regular channel. We got our 24/7 chat group. You can DM me over there, over on Patreon. Definitely come on over. All right, guys. There's the link right there in the chat. If you'd like to come over to the Patreon, sign up for the private community. And I just want to thank everybody who came in and hit the like button. We just got to stay locked and loaded. And yeah, I will see everybody later tonight. Hope everybody have a great Tuesday. Peace. Have a good one, guys. Take care.